Hey there, it's your friend Andy Frye from Pronto Tax School. I want to take you through in this video exactly what to do to renew your CTEC registration. It's probably possibly going to feel like this is a bit of an annoying process. And so just a quick reminder before we get started on the video that even more annoying than doing this process is doing it wrong or not doing it at all, having to pay a $2,500 to $5,000 fine to CTEC, plus possibly having to start again from zero as a new tax preparer, retake the 60-hour course, do your fingerprinting, wait weeks and weeks for that, can really mess up your tax season. So that's why I want to just make this brief video for you, making it 100% clear exactly what to do to renew your CTEC registration. And we want to help you avoid the disastrous fate of losing your CTEC registration and having to start again from zero. Deadlines to remember as we get started here: October 31st is the on-time deadline for CTEC renewal. After that date, if you renew, you'll have to pay a $55 late fee. January 15th of the next year is the final deadline. So if you don't renew your CTEC by that deadline, then you're in a spot of starting all over, as I just mentioned. First step is to just make sure that you have your Pronto Tax School membership in place. You go to our plans and pricing page, you're going to see the option to choose CTEC tax preparer. That is at the risk of stating the obvious, is the choice that you would make if you are a CTEC tax preparer. And that is what helps our system correctly report the hours to CTEC and do all the things on the back end that we do to make this a very smooth process for you. So remember, we help thousands of people every single year to renew their CTEC registration. So we kind of have this process down to a science, and we would love to help you just make it easy and as smooth as possible. So after you have your membership set up and in place, you want to go into the actual 20-hour CTEC renewal course on our learning platform. So you're going to click into the 20-hour CTEC course. You're going to go ahead and complete that course. It's pretty self-explanatory. We have video inside the course showing you how to use our system. Very easy to use. You just need check marks on all of the lessons from the course and go through that. We also provide you like direct and detailed instructions of exactly what to do after you complete your course. So if you can see here, we show you, hey, how long is it going to take us to report your hours to CTEC? Typically, we get that done within 10 minutes of you actually completing your course. And we show you exactly what to do. So we give you full written instructions on our website of exactly what to do, but thought I'd also make you this video. Some people like watching a video rather than reading instructions, but you can always reference this page on our website to see exactly what process needs to happen for everything to go smooth with your CTEC renewal process. So step one is after you complete your course, so I guess it's not step one, but after you complete your Pronto Tax School 20-hour CTEC course, you're going to go onto the IRS website and renew your PTIN. The PTIN renewal system for IRS doesn't open until usually around October for the upcoming year. So you may need to come back to this step if you're finishing your course before October. This is a quick screenshot of what the IRS PTIN system looks like. You want to have your login, set up for this system, and you're going to need to use this, throughout your career as a tax professional, right? At this point, you want to go to the CTEC website. The CTEC is a state agency, right? So you may have to come back to this step if you're before August 1st, because that's when the CTEC renewal system opens. Note that you do not have to wait to renew your PTIN before you can renew your CTEC registration. Okay, so you're going to go onto that link, get yourself logged in, and renew your CTEC registration. Again, it's a pretty straightforward process. And you may need to, during that process, renew your tax preparer bond. So again, we have instructions for that of how to do that. Once you get into the CTEC system, though, it's pretty self-explanatory about how to go ahead and renew that. At this point, there is something called the IRS AFSP Annual Filing Season Program Credential. This is a credential issued by the IRS. It is not required, so it's voluntary. We do generally recommend that CTEC tax preparers get the IRS AFSP credential. And our course that we give you, our 20-hour CTEC course, if you're a CTEC tax preparer, is going to also qualify you for the IRS AFSP credential, okay? So if you want to have that credential, you're going to go back onto the IRS website. I put a link here for you too as to what the IRS AFSP credential even is and why you should care. I also linked the video from the IRS showing exactly how to get your IRS AFSP credential. And essentially it involves going back inside your PTIN account, and you need to sign off within the IRS PTIN system on certain requirements in order to get your AFSP credential. Behind the scenes, we are reporting your hours to the IRS, so that needs to be done as well. That's something that we would do. And so with your hours and then also your sign off that you do within your account, that's going to be able to get you the certificate that you need to have the IRS AFSP credential. This is that video from the IRS showing exactly what to do, so you may want to watch that. Throughout this process, one thing that we recommend is to make sure that you, if and when you need help, you know who to contact. So I dropped some links in here for you and some phone numbers of sort of who handles what part of the process. And if you need help from us, of course, you can reach out to our support team anytime throughout this process. Lastly, I would just point out that if for whatever reason your CTEC registration has expired, it does happen, actually, even to very experienced tax professionals. Is something that can kind of might maybe happen to all of us at one point. And so even if it's too late, it's actually not too late, because you can still do the basic income tax course that we offer and get your CTEC registration back into effect as quickly as possible. So that's something that we can also help you do if this process doesn't go your way. In the meantime, I hope this is helpful to you to see exactly what you need to do to renew your CTEC registration. Reminder that you can always go onto our website and bookmark this page that shows you all the steps, exactly what to do. We try to be as detailed as possible just so that there's no confusion. We want to make the CTEC renewal process as easy and smooth as possible for you. And especially if you're close to the deadline, we want to help you beat the deadline, avoid the late fee, avoid CTEC registration, and just make your life as a tax professional easier, more profitable, and more fun. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.